Welcome, folks, to Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. Easily one of the most passionate and still underrated environments in college football. This crowd ready to roar for the Utes. It can be a tough place for visitors to win. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here comes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Quick completion to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after the completion. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Bringing pressure. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Utah offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. At the 33-yard line. Second down. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks left and finds his target there. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the Utes come to the line in a hurry up. At the 15-yard line. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Play action here on 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. The tight end makes the grab.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Motion now from the tight end. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. He shreds the tackle. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Glenn. And looking for a big play here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 17, set to kick this one away.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
He's moving out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. A nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. The DB is backing off from the line now. Dropping back, it's Glenn. It's a quick grab. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Looking to throw it on first down. He's looking deep here. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That run moves the ball across the 40. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackled after the interception, but that would be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Boston College offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass, it's Glenn. Short throw complete to the tight end. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Glenn. Looking to make a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
This Boston College offense is quickly moving down the field. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle, but first down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage. He's back to throw again on second down. Pressure is coming. But a quick stop with the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown, Boston College. And they go in front here in the second half. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play to enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The Utes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he fields it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Boston College offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Utah 21, Boston College 17.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Eagles. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Still looking to improvise here, create something. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to throw again. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The shotgun handoff here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Boston College. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And all day in the pocket, finally delivers down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? So the offense retains possession and avoids a catastrophic turnover. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second and long, but you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock.
42 Spider. 42 Spider. Flex.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. To throw, it's Glenn. Trying to extend the play. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
And the Utah offense takes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if and he'll lost it to the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll try the right here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?